Right, my offering for this evening is an S8. It's a July 2012. They're a 4-litre bi-turbo Quattro auto box, 4-wheel drive, finished in what I think is probably mythos black. It's on 21-inch rims. They've been colour coded black, not sure, we're not going to recolour those to a titanium, not sure about the black. Anyway, they're black for the moment. Lovely spec car. We'll have a walk round and just try and remember all the extras. So we've got xenon daylight running. It's got front parking with front camera down there just below the badge. Gets a deep lake grille and a little stainless chin spoiler down the bottom there. Silver caps, which is a signature of the S range. It's got the S logos on the black calipers. It's got folding mirrors and soft closing, so, and also keyless entry. So I've got the key in my pocket. I can touch the button, it locks the car, folds the mirrors. Then to open, just touch again, the doors open. It's done 46,000 miles. It's had 3 former keepers. Someone's taken the rear boxes off the car. I quite like it. It wouldn't be a big deal to restore. They would have had flaps on the rear boxes that you can open the exhaust up, but it's running at the moment with the exhaust open all the time, which we'll have a listen. There's quite a nice sound to it. I'm sure it won't be everyone's cup of tea, but we've got privacy glass. Probably can't see it. Probably let's come outside. Privacy glass to the rear is darker by the look of it, and smoke glass on the front. Stub aerial to the roof. Gets the 4-port exhaust to the back. Rear parking, rear camera, electric boot. Good sized boot, you'd expect. Pretty sure we've got a full-size spare or a space saver spare on these. Yeah, space saver spare. You've got the tools at the front there. What it looks like it's got. What is that? I don't know. Don't know what the red handle is there. I thought for a moment it was a tow bar. Who'd want a tow bar on an S8? Got a luggage net. Boot electric close. Also got soft closure. Just pulls it down. Gets rear blind inside electric and the side blinds on the rear, which I'll show you in a second. Try and mention these things as I remember. Definitely black. The engine's a 513 brake horsepower as a standard thing. This might well have gone to stage 1, which will give it another probably 100 brake. Anyway, it's a handful on the road, that is for sure, but a lovely thing to drive. We've got electric seats there, and that front round button's comfort, so you can adjust the bolsters. That all comes up on the screen when you adjust the seats. It's got the quilt finish in the seats. Gets Bose surround, by the look of it. It's also got Alcantara finish in here, and the carbon fibre infills. Got memory, electric seats with memory. Also got that Alcantara headlining, which would have been another extra. Have got a set of overmats ordered up for it, so we'll have a set of overmats. SA logo going through the door. Not sure if they've got these lighting up. I think I did see on the list. In fact, if you look through there, you can see LEDs behind there, so they'll light up. Probably the handles as well. Put lights on when we get round that side. So to the rear we've got windows, speakers you'd expect. Then you've got two controls in the centre there for the aircon and the rear, so 4 adjustments on the aircon. Carbon fibre following through. You could set three adults to the back. There are 3 belt positions. You'll have isofix down there, I'm sure. Yeah, isofix down the backs of the seats. So light headlining is nicer really with a black trim. My preference for sure. I've always got the rear blinds here. They're manual blinds. Can't remember how you do it. I think you just lift them up on the trim there. I don't think that. Well, they might be electric. Actually, probably electric to the rear. To put the ignition on, we'll try that around the other side. Not seem like. Whoops. I shouldn't forget to slam those. So soft close. It just pulls in. You don't need to slam them. Right, just put the ignition on so we can see those blinds working. We've got the seat, we've got electric child seat in there with the mirrors. That's your folding override, your lock control, the boot control down there. I'll just put the ignition on. Should be it. Yeah, that's it. Got me a line there, wasn't it? Just put that. So I've got the key in my pocket. What have I done with the key? All these safety features on the car, I want you to do. That's the key. There we go. I've got the engine as well. Just show you those blinds. Oh, there we go. Oh, the blinds are on that button. Oh, they go under the. Oh, that's very neat. Well, I never. I assume they were window switches. Oh, you can control both sides from one. Ah, very clever. Anyway, let's have a look at that under the bonnet while we're in. Another piece of engineering. It's got the turbos. First time I've seen this. They've run the turbos. The turbos are in the middle of the V. Very clever. Cute radio design, I suspect, is behind all of that. That's impressive what they've squeezed into such a small space. There's just not much to spare under there. Just give that throttle a blip, that sounds lovely. Lovely. Right, let's have a look inside. So we've got dual zone aircon in the front there, digital radio, let's run through the manual, nav, just information, Bluetooth phone, and then you can also add music, MP3s, that sort of thing to it, so you can run Spotify and the like. Heated seats, we've got blind there, rear blind to the rear, electric as you'd expect, parking override, ESP override, that'll take the dash panel down, that's the stop start override, park assist down here, sorry, not park assist, automatic handbrake, I think that one is, hill hold. Is it hill hold? I think it's hill hold. And then we've got some parking functions as well. So the car, pop it in reverse, you get the rear camera up. If we put it in forward, you get the front camera up, but you also get an overview here that'll help you parking. And down the side here you've got some options for parallel parking. It looks like you can park in a slot as well. Haven't had a play with that yet, but it's all to help if you're confident with your parking a car in confined spaces, because it is a big car. There we go, 46,000 miles. You've got I think we've got some different displays on here. Oh, we've got cruise underneath here, pedal for the gearbox. These you can change the screen, fuel consumption, and then on this side we've got just speaker control. It'll have voice activation as well, so you can give it a voice command. There is cubby holes. I think that's it. They have auto wipers and lights. I think that's it. Lovely car, astonishingly quick. Must have been well over, I would have thought over 100,000 though. So, you know, 20% of its original value. Yeah. Does represent value for a you know, high performance package with all the luxury as well. Lovely package. Anyway.